So let's take a look at this. Today's date is 3/18/22. All right, y equals x squared. And we just did that. I know I'm going to put down my x and y axis. Okay, we just did that exact graph, right? But this time we're going to do it without a t-table. We're going to do it with our superior t-table called our incredible brain. Right here at 0, x is 0, what's 0 squared? What's 0 squared?
0.
So I got a point at 0, 0. Everybody agree with that? If I go over and x is 1, what's 1 squared? So put a dot at 1, 1. See, we can do this in our head. We can do this faster than Desmos. If I go over to 2, x is 2, what's 2 squared? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If I go over 1, 2, 3, x is 3, what's 3 squared? 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I know it's symmetrical, so I can just put in the other half of the graph in just a second. On the graph, I want to put in my line of symmetry. My line of symmetry goes right down the middle. There's my line of symmetry at x equals 0. I can fold over my points because it's symmetrical and draw in my graph. That's my parent function. Okay? Everybody good on that? And I'll let you get caught up, okay? I'll let you get caught up. All right, that's our basic graph. Pretty easy? Thumbs up? That is our basic graph, okay? Now, domain. Okay, domain. Okay, domain. Watch it. How wide, what are the x values? Don't mess with my domain, right? You're not going to forget this, right? How wide is this graph? Infinite, right? Do you agree with that? I mean, you know it's going up, it's always going over, correct? Going up, it's always going over. So infinite, let's say all real numbers, okay? So our domain is x equals all real numbers. Okay, that's easy. What about range? Reach for your range, right? Reach for your range.
X is greater than 0.
Nice. God, I'm going to add one little thing to it. Awesome. Y is greater than or equal to 0, because it does equal 0, right? We okay with that? Doesn't have any negative values. Nice job, Scott. Completely agree. Okay, now, on example 2, the only difference is this. We're going to graph example 2 over here. I couldn't squish it in right. So example 2, the only difference is we're going to make it half as tall. Okay? We're going to make it half as tall. So, all right, I'm going to put in my XY axis. Graph this in. All right. There we go. All right, half as tall. All right, so let's do it. Check this out. I'll wait for you. Half as tall, 0.5, okay? This is easy, but you got to listen. So, right here at 0, half of 0 is still 0. You okay with that? Half of 0 is still 0. Half of 0 is still 0. Now, go over 1. What is 1 squared? What is 1 squared?
1.
But I'm not going to go up to 1. I'm going to go half of that, so I go to 1 half. I'll say that again. 1 squared is 1, so I'm taking my parent function and making it half as tall. So going up to 1, I go to 1 half, okay? If I go over 2, 2 squared is 4, right? But I'm going to go half as tall, so since I go up to 4, I go to 2, right? Does that make sense? I go over to 3, 3 squared is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I'm going to go half as tall, 4.5, right? 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Now, I don't need to do any more because the other points are on the other side of it. I have a line of symmetry, which goes right down the middle of that at x equals 0. So then I can fold my points over, right? Here, here, there, and then here is my parabola, half as tall. Okay? Domain range is the same, isn't it? Okay, you guys ready for 3? Am I going too fast or am I okay? Okay, I'm good. I'll wait for you. Example 3, it's going to be twice as tall. All right, I can do that. Twice as tall. All right, put down my 0, 0. Let's put my x and my y-axis. Okay, x and y-axis. Twice as tall. We don't need Desmos. We can do this in our head. We can do this faster than Desmos. Okay. All right. So 0, 0. So twice 0 is still 0, right? I mean, you got 0, double 0, you're still at 0. But if I go over 1, 1 squared is 1, okay? Again, if I go over 1, 1 squared is 1, but I'm going to go twice as high, so I'm going to go to 2. Okay? If I go over 2, it's 2 squared is 4, right? 2 squared is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm going to go twice as high, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I go over 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 squared is 9, but that's going to be off because if I double 9 off my paper, it's like way up there, right? 18. So twice as tall, I set it to 1. And then, of course, I can reflect these points over, and I can get a really tall parabola. Okay, right? How am I doing? Domain and range are the same. All real numbers and range is y is greater than or equal to 0, okay? Number 4. Am I going too fast? Okay, that's what I need to know if I was going too fast. Okay, when you draw number 4, put the x and y axis when you're ready. Put the x and y axis like this, trust me. Okay, go like that, trust me. Draw it like that. Because, why did I draw it like that? Because negative, it's going to be up, it's going to be a frowny face, isn't it? So this one's going to be a frowny face. So this one's going to be a reflection over the x-axis. So I have a reflection over x-axis, right? So I'm still going to go the 0, 0. 1, 1, but it's upside down. 1 squared is 1, but it's upside down, negative 1. Okay, 1, 1, but it's upside down. 2, 2 squared is 4, right? 1, 2, x is 2. 2 squared is 4, but upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 squared, 1, 2, 3. 3 squared is 9, but it's upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a line of symmetry. I have a line of symmetry. So I put my line of symmetry in at x equals 0. And then I can fold my points over the line of symmetry. And I get it. Not too bad. What I like about this lesson is we are graphing using our brain, not a calculator, and not Desmos. Okay. Now number 5. So with number 5, we're going to take our parent function and we're going to move it down. We're going to do a vertical translation down 4. So we're going to take our parent function, we're going to take this graph right here, and we're just going to move the whole thing down 4. Okay, does that make sense? So what I like to do is just move the vertex. I just take my vertex, move it down 4, okay? So, okay, let me put in my XY axis. Okay, I'm going to do it like kind of like this. I know I got to go down 4, so I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. So my vertex now is here at 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 4. Okay, everybody okay with that? Does that make sense? My vertex is right there. So my vertex is at the point 0, negative 4. Okay. 8th graders, you probably have to go pretty soon, don't you? Okay. All right. I'm going to keep recording. Me too. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to still do my 1, 1. Watch this. Over 1, up 1, right? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, I have a line of symmetry at x equals 0. And then I fold my other points over, okay? Right? Okay, 8th graders, make sure you get the assignment. Ava's got it if you don't, okay? Thumbs up. So all I did is I brought it down 4. That's all I did. Here's my same graph, but brought it down 4. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Take the same graph, I just brought it down 4. That's all I did, okay? All right, I will wait for you. Yes, I will. Now, this changes my range. This changes my range. My range now is y is greater than or equal to -4, isn't it? Changes my range. I will. Wait, I can. Okay. TJ. What do you think? Easy so far? Good. This should be an easy lesson. Okay. All right, now, what about 6? What do you think? It's got to be upside down. Why do I say it's got to be upside down? And I got to start at 5, right? Okay, so I can do that. So I know I'm going to start at 5, upside down. I'm going to do this. All right. Okay, I'm going to start up at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my vertex. Is at 0, 5. There's my vertex at 0, 5. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I like the 0 squared, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, right? And I'm just going to do it upside down. So 0 squared is 0. If I go over 1, it's going to go down 1. If I go over 2, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, because 2 squared is 4. If I go over 3, 3 squared is 9. So I go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the same graph. It's the same graph, except for it's upside down and it started at 5. Okay. Now it did change the range slightly. The range has got to be y is less than or equal to 5, right? Now it says zeros. Okay. Zeros are right here. Here's my zeros. Okay. So we're going to guess. Looks like it's about 2.1. Zeros are about 2.1. You know, honestly, God, please let me do my job. Put that away. Okay. Go in the hall. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Okay. And a negative 2.1. No, you know what I did, Scott? It really is the square root of 5. Now, how do you get the square root of 5? Look at the equation. Right?
Like guessing where the zeros are?
For right now, we're going to guess. Eventually, we're going to know how to do it, okay?
Oh. So
we're just guessing. Eventually, I'm going to show you how to get those. I mean, right? And that's later on next week how we get those, okay? All right, 7. Okay, ready for 7? Watch. Okay, ready? What am I doing? Come on. It's on the inside. It's on the inside. It goes the opposite direction as horizontal. So this vertex is going to be a positive 2. So I'm going to move the vertex to the right 2. Okay, so let's write that down. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move the vertex to the right 2, right? And it's going to be right here. So I took my parent function, which is that one. I took this and I just moved it over too. That's all I did. Okay, so then I'm still going to do my 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Except my line of symmetry is right here. At x equals 2. There's my line of symmetry. The middle of the graph is there at 2, and then I'm going to have the rest of my graph here, here, here. I'm going to draw it in. All right? Great. So fun. What am I doing? What am I doing? So we're going to take our vertex and do what?
Make it a negative.
We're going to move it back 3. Right? So let's do that, okay? Almost. Okay, let me finish it. Okay. So we're going to take and move my vertex to the left 3. All right, so I'm going to go put my xy axis in here. Do this and this. Move it to the left 3, so my vertex goes right there. So I'm just taking my parent function, this graph right here, our main graph, and we just moved it back 3. That's all I'm doing. See, this graph is going to go boom, 3 to right there. And now I'll still do my 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a line of symmetry which goes right down in the middle at x equals -3. And I then can fold my points over. Okay. How am I doing? So what do you think about 9? Yeah, totally right. So we're going to go left 4 and up 3. So we take the vertex and move there, right? Okay, so put that in there. Left 4, up 3. I'm going to have to go something like this. Just kind of guess. It's got to look something like this. So my vertex is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1, 2, 3. My line of symmetry goes right through the middle of the vertex, right? I like to write my line of symmetry because I know it goes right through the middle. And then we're going to do our 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And because we know it's symmetrical, we can put the other points here, here, and here, and draw it in. Now the range changed again, didn't it? The range now is y is greater than or equal to 3, right? Last one and I'm done, okay? Last one, I'm done. Okay? So, before I start this, we're going to move it. So tell me, how are we going to move it? Yes, the right 3, awesome, and then? Down 4, awesome. Calvin, look at you. Right? Yeah. Huh? You got it. And then we're going to half it. You're way ahead of me again. I like that. See what you can do when I get you away from all the kids that distract you. You are awesome. All right? So, my vertex is going to be at 3. Oh, I went the wrong way. 3. Doggone it. Doggone it. Where's my whiteout? Shoot. I don't know. I don't even know where my whiteout is anymore. Here it is. I goofed this. I should put my axis over here somewhere. There we go. Put it right over here, all right? Right there. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, oh, down, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, Calvin's right. We're going to half it. Half as tall. So instead of 1, 1, it's 1. Half of 1 tall would be a half. 1, 2, but half of 2 tall is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 2 now, because half is tall. And then half of 3 squared is 9, but half of that is a 4.5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And of course it has a line of symmetry that goes right down the middle of it. We'll have a point here, here, and here. Awesome.
So is there a point where it just kind of like doesn't,
It's always moving over. It's just always moving over.
but it's,
But it's just hard. It's going up so fast, it's just really hard to see, right? So homework. We're going to do page, and I know I'm giving you homework over the weekend. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Page 82, but we can get a lot of it done. You guys can see how easy it is. Page 82. We're going to do 1 through 11 all. I will, 11 is just like our egg drop. You'll take a look at it. It's just like our egg drop. Okay, so that's all I have. Why don't you